Hey, it's me, the PC guy you don't know. It's my first video, so expect a little scuff, but today we're building a $400 to $500 PC. Specifically with my build, since I got it before the whole memory shortage and all the shitty prices that are going on right now, it's actually below 400, but I think if you wanted to replicate the build, it would be very hard unless you were very good at deal searching. So I would say around $400 to $500, you could get the same performance. I'm gonna go through the stuff I picked personally and why I picked it. So first, the CPU, which was the Ryzen 3600. I got it in eBay bidding war with the stock cooler for around $52 at the time. Not bad considering they're selling for around $60 now without the cooler, but I'd say the reason why I picked the CPU was mainly to do with the fact that it pairs well with any GPU around this price tag, and plus with the AM4 socket, it allows you to upgrade to maybe a 5600 or 5700X, 5800, which allows you to pair with most modern mid-level to entry-level GPUs nowadays. Next, the motherboard. The motherboard I picked was from Micro Center, and it's the ASRock A520M HDV. You could go for any cheaper B450 board, B550 board that you could find around this price. So I decided to pick this one mainly because it was cheaper and it fit to my budget, and it supports the 5000 series CPUs, so it has an upgrade path to more modern GPUs. Okay, next, the parts I got were all from Amazon, and not bought like through eBay or like Micro Center, so let's go to the PCU. The PCU is the Ares Game AGV 650 watt 80 plus bronze. It was pretty cheap, and for what I needed, it's perfect, and it came out to around $47. Next is the RAM, which is 2 sticks of 8GB 3200 megahertz Team Group T4 Silicon Z RAM, which is around $42. Last two things, which is SSD. The SSD I picked is a 1TB Clev Cras C910, which was $55. And finally, the case, which is the Okonos Aqua 3, a micro ATX case, which I really liked, which costed around $55. This makes our current total around $310. So you may be wondering, how did I get to 370? This is where you might experience a different path in your build. I'd actually recommend right now maybe the 2060, maybe 1080 Ti, and maybe 5700 XT. Those offer really good performance for the price. Here's my story first. So originally I went with the 2060 Super 8GB card, which was around 126 plus shipping. However, it arrived broken, which is why I don't have much video testing of like the computer turning on and stuff, because I had to troubleshoot and I stopped recording since my camera was dying. So I ended up contacting the seller and requesting a refund. And funny enough, they didn't respond until eBay took action, and they basically blamed me for the card not working, which I think it happened to just be from shipping damage. I don't really blame the seller. So yeah, it's alright. But here's the funny story now. So after what happened there, I decided to go on Facebook Marketplace and ended up finding a 1080 Ti, which was supposedly a 2070, but after I looked at the card, I'm like, wait, this isn't a 2070. This is like a 10 series card. So I thought it was maybe a 1070, so I'm like, let's just see how this goes. It's still $60, so it's not that bad of a price. So I go to the first meeting, and the guy isn't there. And for reference, like, this guy selling me the card, it sounds like a guy. He has like weird hours of like when he wants us to go out. So I'm like, okay, a little weird, but like, yeah, I'll go again, since he's like apologize for not meeting up. So the second meeting comes, and when we meet at our location, it's these two little kids pulling up on the bike with the graphics card. And I give it, it's actually a 1080 Ti, and I thought maybe it was a 1070, 1060. They just didn't know what the card was, because it's really hard to tell the difference between those MSI ones, especially if you can't see the label, which in that one you couldn't. So I just ended up getting really lucky and got like the best one I could have gotten. So I ended up with a 1080 Ti for around $60. And if you look right now, I think it's about 150. So it's basically a steel. It outperforms the 2060 Super. I think the base 2070. I think it next with like the 3060, and I think that's kind of like where it stops. I think it like trades blows. So yeah, it was actually a really good deal. And I stress test the card. Everything works fine. Did a thermal paste replacement. Temps were good. And yeah, it came out. The build total was $370, which is crazy. To be honest, this computer was in processing for so long because so much happened within the time. It was crazy. Some personal stuff, some college stuff, some BS like the GPU stuff, plus getting sick. It just took forever to build. But overall, this is a very memorable build, and I actually really like how it came out. Here's some photos. I'm displaying them right now. And yeah, it's just really fun, actually. I do have a little fun project coming up with some Dell Optiplexes, so stay tuned for that. That will probably be within the next month to like Christmas time, because I want to sell them around then. And I have finals coming up, and I'm gonna probably focus a lot on that for a while. But if you guys have anything you want me to review, maybe start doing monthly builds, please let me know. I'd love any advice, anything you guys want to see me do. Thank you very much, for giving me your time. Genuinely, this is something I've always wanted to do, so I hope to keep continuing this. And yeah, also go check out mr.compscomputer.com. It's my website. If you're interested and live in the US, if you want like a gaming PC, please contact me. I'm interested in making custom PCs, or if you're in like the California area, I could do laptop repairs and maybe like PC repairs, IT support, whatever. Just reach out to me on the website or my email. I'll have it displayed in the description and on screen. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.